championship trophy and a lovely lady as well. Well done, guys. Thank you guys, thank you for all of you coming to the podium presentation.
Seamus Judavicius, the winner of DD2, but as I mentioned in commentary, hadn't gone so well in the early stages. Are you a little bit surprised to have won?
Yeah, for me here it was a new track and with training and such a good setup, and only fine today with good setup, and also I win. But really I don't expect it yesterday to win today, but I do it, what I do the best.
Considerable misfortune back in Wackersdorf, was it round 2? Did you feel that you've got to come back fighting for this one?
Yes, I always have one mind that I must win and do every time.
The championship in your grasp, can you convert this to a championship win in France?
Yeah, I really want to win in France. For me it's a new track, and also try to do this.
And one last point, very important, you've got the grid girls on your side, 2 of them from Lithuania. Do they all look as good as that in Lithuania?
Yeah, I'm really very happy that come from Lithuania girls, and really very happy.
Congratulations, Seamus.
Thank you very much.
The DD2 Opens. Not always easy to follow them on track. Florent Lambert's the winner. Florent, for you as a driver, are you very, very conscious of just who are the other masters that you've got to get in front of?
Oh yes, I know who they are. It's not very easy sometimes to know where they are. And especially in that final, I had a very good start, and I was conscious that I was in front of youngsters that might be a little bit quicker than me or a little bit more aggressive. And I didn't know how far or close the other masters might have been behind. So it was a case of either trying to fight to stay in a very good position, or learn to concede and try to follow the fast ones and keep myself in the clear, which is a bit of a compromise, and that's what I've done.
Yes, I understand. It's not just a case of going for the victory. It really is, let's not do anything silly to gain a place that doesn't gain me a place in my class.
Exactly.
Okay, just tell me this. In championship terms, are you happy where you're placed going into the final round? I don't have the numbers, but as you read it?
I definitely needed a very strong result here. I was very disappointed. I had a pace in the rain at Gang to even win the Masters, but I made a few mistakes in the final, coming back from the back. Wackersdorf, I was not very good, so I need to learn the track a bit better. But I definitely needed a very good, strong pre-final and final, going on to a French circuit at Angevia, which I don't know very well, but hopefully, being French, he might smile on me. Who knows?
Okay, well, you've told me now you're a Frenchman. I won't call you an Ivorian. I won't call you a Brit. You're a Frenchman. At least you've got to be a Frenchman in France, aren't you?
Yes, hopefully next time, if I go back on the top step of the podium, maybe I'll bring my own French national anthem.
We play the Marseillaise.
Yes, absolutely.
Florent Lambert, well done.
Thank you.
Mikko Line won the Masters competition here in Denmark. And Mikko, I'm going to ask you something which occurred to me. In a small field where you've dominated all weekend, does the thought ever come, gosh, if it all went wrong in the final, what would it all be about?
Yeah, it's quite a long week. After everything goes well since the beginning, you start thinking, well, normally you can win it, but what if you get some technical problem, whatever in the final, because you can break a chain, for example, or anything can happen there. So it's not until we see the checkered flag until it's over. So.
I've never been a kart racer, so what I'm about to ask you may seem silly, but is there ever an issue with concentration? I'm thinking again, a small grid, a big lead. Is it easy to concentrate, or can it be just a little difficult?
It's challenging, but the more you practice it, the easier it comes. But for me, I had no problems in concentrating after the start. No problems.
Well, you've been a very solid driver in this season, in this series, excuse me, for 2 or 3 seasons now. I did say as you stepped to the podium, maybe previously you'd been in the shadow of Christoph Adams a little bit. If you were to take this championship, and you're very, very well placed to do so, would that feel special?
Yeah, that would definitely feel special, and that's been a target from the beginning, to get from there to the World Finals.
Without wanting to be rude, unkind, it hasn't been easy for you with the budget, has it? You've been probably racing on a smaller budget than some of your closest rivals, and I suppose that adds a little bit of extra spice.
Yeah, for sure. It adds extra value to the achievements that we've done together, and I have to also thank all the supporters that I've had, especially Formula K Belgium and Octane Motorsport, once again for their brilliant work and all the support they've done.
Well, Mikko, finally, you know that as the commentator of the series, I have to remain neutral, and I am neutral, but I'm very pleased for you in this victory this weekend.
Thanks a lot, Ken.
Ukyo Sasahara is not only the winner this weekend, he's got a hand on the championship now. And immediately, Ukyo, I know that you want to say a big thank you to those that have helped you to this championship, well, shall we say, champion-elect.
Yeah, this series is very difficult, and because very fast drivers and very good, very fast driver and many good team. Yeah, but I'm very happy.
In your own team, who has helped you the most? Tell us about your team that have helped you set up the kart and bring you to the racetrack in a position where you could win.
Yeah, my team Polka Racing, very good, fantastic, very good job, and my mechanic and Oliver, yeah, really fantastic job all round, yeah, and engine Ian and team boss Polka. Yeah, I'm very happy.
Well done, Ukyo. One last point. We hark back home to Japan. It hasn't been an easy year in Japan. Your victories in Europe have lifted the sporting spirits in Japan, haven't they?
Yeah, I win this race because very important, and now the Japan is very difficult. Yeah. But if this race I win, I get some speed, some find, yeah.
And you'll be with us in Angeville in France, round 4, yes?
Yes, of course.
To top a fabulous season.
Yeah, I hope I can win.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a very modest man but a great driver, Ukyo Sasahara. Kasper Jensen was a slightly surprise winner of round 2 in Germany. He's come here to Denmark and cleaned up in round 3 as well. And let me lead with that, Kasper. Does it put any extra pressure on you to perform well in front of your fellow countrymen?
Yeah, of course. It's hard to keep pressing when you have won in the last round. It's make a big pressure on your shoulders.
I was very impressed with the crowd that was here. A lot of Danish people come. I think this is the biggest crowd we've had at a Euro Challenge round for 6 or 7 years. Is it that popular in Denmark? Did you expect a lot of people in to cheer for you?
I expected a lot of people, but not so many. It was so fantastic.
And tell me, does the sun always shine like this in Denmark all year round?
No. Here in Thy, it's raining a lot, and it's very windy here.
This was rather what I'd heard. On a more serious note, you did show us at Wackersdorf, Germany, what you're capable of. This was not a victory simply because you were in your home country. You really have been very strong throughout. Do you feel that you're good enough to win this championship?
Yes, of course. I'm heading forward to win this championship. I want to win this so much, and I hope I can win it.
In the domestic scene in Denmark, are you in the Rotax Max Challenge? Will you be going to the World Challenge on behalf of Denmark, or will you perhaps be looking for a route in via the Euro Challenge?
No, of course I'm heading forward to the grand finals, and I'm leading the Danish championship, so we'll see to the grand finals.
You're a very, very good driver, and I believe I'm hearing a man who's very confident in his own form. That right?
Yeah, of course.
You have every reason to be, Kasper. Kasper H. Jensen, the very worthy winner of round 3 of the Rotax Euro Challenge.